So today we are going to talk about the property of surd, and in this video I will finish this worksheet and I expect all of you will finish this worksheet together. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, you have this table, and in this table you are required to write down different numbers square. For example, the square of 1 is 1, the square of 2 is 4, and the square of 3 of course is 9, and the square of 4 is 16, and so on. You can use your mind calculation to help you to finish all the question. Okay? And if you find the number is too big, you can just use your calculator to help you to calculate it. And also, if you find my talking speed is too fast, you can just pause this video and let you have time to finish all the square. The 124 and the square of 19 will be 361. This one's 1. Okay, finished. So, in the later part, in this part, by using the information on the above table, find the square root, okay, of each of the following number. So first of all, you can see in this example, they give you the square root of 25. And actually, 25 is 5 square. So that's why these two can be cancelled out, and it will be 5. So if you want to write down it in formal form, is to be root a square equal to a. The square and the square root can be cancelled out. Okay, so because this is a positive square root, so we have a condition: the a is bigger or equal to 0. Okay, let's move on. Okay, if you want to find the square root of 169, it's not very difficult, because if you refer to the above table, 169 is 13 square. So you can just write down, okay? This one will be 13 square. Okay, so it equal to 13. Okay, so next one. Okay, next one is 225. So you can just write down this one is equal to root 15 square. So that's why it's equal to 15. Okay, that's all. Okay, so I have finished the left hand side, and all of you should finish the right hand side by yourself. If you want some time to do it, you can just pause this video, and I will give you the answer at the end of this video. Okay? Okay, so we move on to the next part. So in the next part, we have the property of surd. Okay, so in the property of surd, it's talking about if you have this one, you just times 4 and 9 first, and it's equal to root 13 and 6, and you use 6. But for this one, if we take the square root first, 2 times 3 is also equal to 6. Okay, so the answer of these two is the same. So that's why the one in the left hand side, if you times two number first, then take the square root, is equal to this one. Okay, take the square root first and times two number together. Okay, so the rest will be the same. This one, if we times 9 and 16 first, it should be root 144. Okay, so this one will be equal to 12. And in the right hand side, if we take the square root of 9, it's be 3, of 16 is be 4. So it's 12. So two parts are equal. So that's why root 9 times 16 is equal to root 9 times root 16. Okay, so you can do the rest by yourself, or you can just follow me. This one will be root 110. So the right hand side is 2 times 5 is also equal to 10. 25. Okay, so the last one. Okay, let's test it. wood 196. So this one is 14, and here is 2 times 7, 14. So that's why wood 4 times 49 is equal to wood 4 times wood 49. So by this 4 exercise, we have one conclusion. If you have some expression is wood A times B, so actually is equal to wood A times wood B. So this one is very important. This one is our property 1. So just remember it. Okay, so this is the end of page 1. So let's go to the next page. So in the next page, you are required to make the following surd form to their simplest form. Okay, so in here, simplest form means the easier way to express this surd form. For example, you have wood 45, and wood 45 is a quite difficult number because it's not directly any numbers square. So that's why if you want to simplify this wood 45, we should consider some other things. For example, wood 45, let's consider, can be written down as 3 times 15. Okay, just check. 3 is not any numbers square, and 15 is also not any numbers square. So that's why we just change another way to express it. Okay, 45 cannot divide by 4, but 45 can divide by 5. So that's why it's equal to 5 times 9. Okay, so that's it. This one is not possible, but this one is possible. Because 5, even 5 is not any numbers square, but 9 can be written down as 3 square. So by express this way in here, wood 45 is equal to wood 5 times 9. Okay, is equal to this one, and 9 can be written down as 3 square. So you can just use the first rule to put the 3 square out, okay, and make it as wood 3 square times wood 5. So that's why this is equal to 3 wood 5. Okay, so this is the simplest form of wood 45, okay, by using the 3 square. Okay, so I will leave the B part for yourself to do it. So just finish the this question, and we just move on to the question C. Okay, so in question C, you want to simplify this 52. So just consider 52 can be divided by 2. It can be written down as 52 is equal to 2 times 26. However, 2 is not any numbers square, and 26 is also not any numbers square. So that's why we just change another way. 52 cannot divided by 3, but 52 can be divided by 4. It can be written down as 52 is equal to 4 times 13. So this one is not possible, but this one is possible because here this one is 2 square. So we just write down here at negative side, we just keep the negative size, and negative 4 times 15. So because 4 can be written down as 2 square, that's why it's equal to negative 2 wood 13. So this one is the answer of wood 52. Okay? So we just you just finished the part D here. I will finish the part E. If you find the time is not enough, you can pause this video and do it by yourself. Okay? Let's begin the part E. Okay, you have this number. This number is 175. Just consider 175 cannot divide by 2. Okay? 175 cannot divide by 3, and cannot divide by 4. It can divide by 5, is equal to 5 times 35. Okay, so it's not a possible pair. Okay, you know why? Because 5 and 35 is not any numbers square. So consider this one, okay, can also be divided by 7. Is equal to 7 times 25. So because 25 is 5 square, so then you can just make this one as this one. So just write down this one is equal to 7 times 25, and because also 7 is equal to 25 equal to 5 square, so that's why it's 5 with 7. Okay, so this is the simplest form of wood 175. Okay, so this is all of this exercise, and you are required to finish the right hand side by yourself, and I will finish the left hand side. You can pause this video to finish it. Okay, so if this part is okay, then we move on to the property of surd 2. So here we just come across with a fraction, wood a fraction. So in here, wood 9 over 16 actually is equal to wood 3 over 4 the total square. So by using the property before, this one is equal to 3 over 4. Okay, so this is the way to simplify this one. But how about we take the square root of the numerator and the denominator together? Okay, let's consider this one. Wood 9 is equal to 3. Wood 16 is equal to 4. Oh, they are the same. Two answer is the same. So that's why the one in the left hand side is equal to the one in the right hand side. Okay, so we just make the same exercise as at the below. This one can be written down as, okay, you just think about it, 6 over 5 total square is equal to 6 over 5. So this one directly equal to 6 over 5. And that's why wood is equal to wood 36, wood 35. Okay, that's it. Let's try another one. This one, okay, 25 over 64. 25 is 5 square and 64 is x square. So that's why it's 5 over 8. Actually, you can just take the square root first. 5 over 8. So it's the conclusion with 64. So that's it. Okay? So let's try the final one. The final one, it can be written as 9 over 15 square, 9 over 15. So this one will be equal to 9 over 15 directly. So that's why wood 81 over 225 is equal to wood 81 over wood 225. Okay, so this is the answer of part 4. So we can just find out the conclusion, and the conclusion will be wood A over B is equal to wood A over wood B, and this one will be the second property of our index norm. Okay, just remember it. Okay, let's try the next page.